What's going on, guys? I'm digging and old Cass is eating chips with the Super Mario hat on. So anyway, we back out here today, seeing if we can find any of that hidden treasure. And I've already pulled it out, but I placed it back where it was. And I've actually got one of these that somebody gave me, but I thought it was just a jar. It's actually a little bit better. That is a Silver Moon coffee jar, which looks pretty good when it's cleaned up. And you can see on the bottom it says Oliver Fine or Finn Company, Memphis. And that one was actually molded.
No, it says coffee made.
I don't think there's a dot after that 6. It looks like it was molded in 1936. So it's a shame. You can see it's broke right there. But I'm gonna set it to the side. I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Now, you can see right here, we're in a heavy iron layer right there. So I'm hoping there's a bottle just kind of protected all the way up through there. So anyway, y'all just stay with us and we'll be back. Guys, I thought I got extremely lucky here for a minute and I placed it back. That's a new grape. You can see it's top of it's not clean off. Check this out, I didn't have this one. That's one from Greenwood, Mississippi. Ooh, I've been tickled to find that. We did pull out a little screw top blue bottle a while ago. Cass is riding high. So y'all stay tuned. Guys, I think I've gotten lucky. That's a new grape. And it looks like it's the crown is on it from what I can tell. I'm gonna stick my shovel in there and be real careful and prise out on it. Y'all just bear with me. All right, I got it pried out. That crown looks like it's on there, man. I hope it is. And it is. And it tricked me. Oh, it's a new icy, a green one.
Daddy.
I thought it was an ACL new grape for a minute.
Daddy.
Y'all hold on just a second, let me get this cleaned off. Guys, that is a new icy. And listen, I had a guy give me a clear variant of this from Detroit, and I actually sold it on eBay. Now the patent date says March 9th, 1920. So I'm gonna say, and I can't find the mold number down at the bottom. Just can't see it. And it's got a flash going right down through there. But we gonna keep it. And it has no town name. So anyway, I'll take it. Y'all stay with us. Y'all, I've been digging right in there up under this big piece of metal. And you can see all the broken cokes I'm pulling out. It's unreal. But anyway, if you see my finger, I'm pointing. I was right up under there and I felt something and I reached up under there and grabbed. And look at that. And y'all can't see it real good. Let me wipe it off so you can see it. Guys, that's an old one. Still got a cap on it. That says Atlas Strong Shoulder Mason. Let me see if I can get the top off of it and clean it up a little bit more, and I'll come back to you. Had a little water in the bucket, so I washed it off. If I ain't mistaken, I found one like this in here several months, well, maybe almost a year ago. You can see it says Atlas Strong Shoulder Mason. It's beautiful. So anyway, you guys, y'all stay tuned. We got 2 good finds for the day. So hopefully, we'll find us a few more before we leave. Stay with us. Guys, I got a license plate. I can tell that's what it is. Let's see. Let's look at it together. See how old it is. My goodness. Man, that is from Octavia Hall. Y'all might not can see this. That's from Octibia Hall, and it looks like 1940. Ooh, what a find. Now, if you ain't from Mississippi, Octibia Hall is O-K-T-I-B-B-E-H-A, and that's the county name where Starkville's located. That's where Mississippi State's at. Man, what a find. And look, it's still got the bracket that it stuck up on the car. How freaking cool is that? 568-246. Mississippi's going down the middle of it. I gotta call my buddy Scott and see how to clean that up. And since I mentioned Scott's name, I've been meaning to do this. My buddy Scott that has dug with me, he started his own YouTube channel called The Bottling Works, and he's got a few videos up. So y'all go give him a look. He's pretty knowledgeable. I know I'm gonna go to him for this tag to see how to clean it up, so you can read it real good. But he's a good resource. I ask him questions all the time, so go give him a look at The Bottling Works, and that's Scott Hughes. Lord mercy, I'm so excited right now. You see that? That's an intact bottle, and you probably can't read it sideways, but that's a julep. And I'm not real sure where it's from, but it's intact. Or I say it's intact. Oh man. Oh. The bottom's messed up really, really bad.
Is it broke?
Y'all hold on just a second, let me clean this up.
Cause I can't clean it.
Alright, so it doesn't have a town name on the bottom. But you can see that says julep soda, and I'm not even real sure what kind of soda was in it, but that bottom is messed up bad. And I don't know if the town name would have been around it. I can read patent applied for, 6 fluid ounces. And it says something else right there, I'm not real sure. But since I don't have one of these, I'm gonna take it with me. That's a shame about that bottom though. Man, wish it'd been whole. Anyway, I just pulled this out prior to pulling it, that julep out. That's Ackerman Christmas coat with the top sheared off. And that one probably will make a good drinking glass. So anyway, y'all stay with us. Maybe I can find one more before we gotta go. But guys, it is that time again, and look. Whew, I put in some work. I broke my darn shovel a while ago. It's laying down there below Cass. We found him a little old Lysol bottle a little while ago. So I filled my trench back in with dirt, because I've been cleaning all that out. You can see I ain't too far from that big tree. So the likelihood of me finding the whole bottle in that very top layer is pretty much slim to none. But you don't ever know. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So I think when I come back, of course, first thing I'm gonna do is shovel all this back out over there. And I'm gonna come right down this side right here. And like I said, I found my best bottles, it seems like, right in here. So maybe when I get over here in this area, I'll have a little bit better luck. Man, I pulled out a ton of broken ones, but it's like I said, I can't complain with the luck I've been having, man, because I found some good stuff in this place. But anyway, we found that julep bottle, and that thing is in tough shape, but we're gonna carry it with us anyway. Found that new icy, and it doesn't have a town name on it. It's got several fish eyes on it, but hey, it's intact. So we're gonna take it. Found a nice, pretty blue Atlas strong shoulder mason jar. It's nice. And what I'm most pumped up about is that Octibia Hall County license plate. It's got 19, well, I might have lied to y'all. Feel my finger. That might be 42, maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna check with Buddy Scott and see about how to clean that thing up. And one more thing I was wanting to show y'all, and maybe somebody can tell me what it is. There's a broken one we kicked out a while ago. So we've been pulling out tons of white glass with this on it. And that's GUL, and I can't help but think that's an F. Maybe that's an old Gulf sign. If anybody knows, please drop us a comment, because man, we've been finding tons of pieces. It'd been cool to find that hole though. So anyway, it's laying beside my broken Ackerman Christmas coat right there. So anyway, we appreciate y'all watching. And listen, y'all go like the video and go subscribe to the Jones Boys. Hey guys, I'm back with you. We got all these finds cleaned up. Turned out to be a decent week. There's that julep bottle, clear, and you can see it's busted up pretty bad. And I didn't have a town name on it. More than likely, I won't display this one, but I'll just keep it because I don't have an example of it. Y'all have to excuse me. My sinuses are running on me pretty bad. And there's a new grape bottle, or not new grape, new icy bottle that we found. And I was talking to my buddy Scott, and he said more than likely this one is from Kosciuszko. He said they made one that was this color without a town name. And that chunk came out of this one whenever I got it home and started cleaning it up. I don't have one of these, never found one before, so pretty good find. There's that little Atlas mason jar. Get that out of the glare so you can see it. And listen, that thing was sandwiched right between two pieces of metal, so I have no idea how it stayed. How it stayed intact, but it did, and we were lucky enough to find it. And you can see that nice, pretty blue color it's got. And then the find of the day, or this digging trip, was this Oktibbeha County 1942 license plate. And you can tell I've done some cleaning on it. So I soaked this in CLR for just a little while, for about an hour, and then just gently scrubbed on it with a, not really a toothbrush, but a bottle brush that had some pretty stiff bristles on it. And I probably should let it soak a little bit more, but just to keep it whole and not knock any holes in it, I just chose to keep it like that. So after I got it cleaned up, I went back over it and sprayed 2 coats of clear coat over it. And my daddy, he made me a little stand to put that thing in to display. So that was the find of this digging trip, and pretty tickled with that because I've never found one before. But anyway, look, we appreciate y'all watching. Y'all go like the video and subscribe to the Jones Boys.